I was born in England, in Bristol, eventually come to the States, and that's where I met my wife in San Francisco at a party. Days later we were married. In '83 we came out here, and I got a job with AMD. I go to the gym every day of the 4 days that I'm off. Spend about an hour and a half there doing cardio and stuff. I've been doing that since I was 45, and it's certainly paid off, both mentally and physically. I've taken up a hobby of watch repair and clock repair. I like fiddling with mechanical things, so I can pull a clock apart, take it to bits, clean it and put it back together, and the thing works better than it did before. I've been having problems with blood pressure for the last 7 years. Several different doctors, they've been trying different methods to get the blood pressure down, and not really much of it's been working until they did a urinalysis of me, and with the blood analysis they found out that my kidneys weren't delivering or weren't filtering enough. He told me, he said, well, look, this is an end game on this one because, it's not going to get better. There are no drugs for it, but we can just treat the symptoms and hold you as your kidneys slowly fail. I had 2 sessions in the hospital, and then I had to go to the satellite center, which is next door to the Wellbound Center, to start on hemo. Several times a week, 3 or 4 hour sessions, and that was quite bothersome because you were stuck there. Your life was actually centered around that, and it shouldn't be. Going on peritoneal dialysis, you hook up before you go to bed. You go to bed, you sleep, you wake up, you unhook. You've got the rest of the day to do exactly what you want to do. And every month you get to see the nurse, obviously, or one of the nurses. You get to see the dietitian. She's always following you up, prodding you to say that that's that, and eat this, don't eat that. And then you've got the social worker who's more looking out for if you're falling apart, basically, that you're having a mentally hard time, which she's there for that as well. I feel good in the mornings when I get up and I'm ready to go, and I know I've got the whole day. In fact, my blood pressure's come back to normal. My health is good. I have no joint pain. In fact, that was the interesting part about it, that during the period my kidneys were failing really badly, all my joints in my body were aching, and I could, I found getting up out of a chair and like an old man. And as soon as I got onto dialysis, it went away. It just disappeared. Absolutely disappeared. They certainly do want to get to know you, and it's made it a pleasurable visit when I go there. I mean, it's always fun. Oh, I miss Judy. You did. Judy is excellent because she's got a good sense of humour. She taught me everything I needed to know about the dialysis. She's very knowledgeable as well as a PD nurse. She knows all the ins and outs, and I can ask her some technical questions that can flummox some of the nurses, but she's got an answer, and she's generally right. So I enjoy working with her. It's given me a lot of freedom and to live the life that I want to. I can travel. I've been to Europe with my dialysis machine, spent 3 weeks with my sister, with my wife, she came across too. So we traveled, and nothing stopped us. I'm on a waiting list for a new kidney up at Stanford. I've been accepted into their program. I've been 2.5 years on the waiting list. It's an 8-year waiting list, unfortunately, in the Bay Area here. If I moved up to Portland, it's 2 years. And the list transfers, so I can actually next week get a kidney in Portland if I wanted to. But I'm not moving to Portland just yet. And I think I can survive with the PD for 8 years.